What's going on, y'all? We got the roadmap for Season 1 of Black Ops 6 and Warzone, and we're going to do a quick run through of all the content listed on here to give you a rough idea of what to expect on this massive update. Season 1 will kick off on November 14th at 9 AM PST, 12 PM EST, and this will be a combination of updates to Black Ops 6, as well as the full integration of BO6 into Warzone like we've had in years past, where they bring in all the new weapons, make gameplay changes, etc. But let's start with BO6 real quick, starting with multiplayer. We will be getting a total of 6 new maps coming to MP. 3 at launch, 2 of which are Core 66 maps of Extraction and Hideout. Both of these maps are rumored to be part of the larger future Warzone map of Avalon that has been found through data mining, so start getting to know them now to be ready when the map drops in later 2025 after Verdansk comes in the spring. We also have Heirloom coming at launch as a new face-off map. Later in season, we'll be getting another face-off map introduced of Racket, as well as a remastered 6v6 map of Hacienda from Black Ops 4. The last map we can expect will be closer to the holidays, as we have a snowy Nuketown variant map coming to BO6. Let's just hope they keep it a low amount of variant maps this year versus I think the 7 or 8 versions of shipment we got last year with MW3. We have a couple of game modes coming to MP, one being Ransack that is kind of like Capture the Flag, but instead you're going around collecting gold bars and bringing them back to your home base. But the enemy team can raid and steal from your home stash, so you gotta attack and defend in this mode. Hit the score limit or most gold bars at the end wins. Then we also have Prop Hunt returning later in season, as well as some LTM modes that are coming with the holidays. We're also getting some new loadout items, starting with a couple new perks. At launch, we will get Shadow, which is a green perk that makes you undetectable to enemy traps and mines. Then in season, we get a blue perk of Shrapnel Radar that if you deal blast damage to an enemy with a lethal, a tactical, a field upgrade, maybe even an underbarrel launcher attachment, they will be revealed on your minimap. Could be wildly a great combo with a noob tube. There will be a new score streak being introduced of the hand cannon making a return from Black Ops Cold War that gives you a one-tap hard-hitting Desert Eagle to cause some chaos. And with the ragdolling effects this game has, this would be pretty fun to use and then send people flying. And then in season, we'll be getting a new wild card of High Roller that will allow you to equip 4 score streaks versus the usual 3. Last thing, for the multiplayer grinders that want a bit more competitiveness, multiplayer ranked for Black Ops 6 will debut. It won't be at launch, just a week later though, with it kicking off on November 21st. But more to come with that as we get closer to the ranked play launch. Now moving over to zombies, at launch it's going to be a little slow, so wonder if they're going to be doing the Reloaded update as the zombies one going forward, similar to how MW3 did it with Modern Warfare Zombies. But one thing we are getting at launch is the directed modes for Terminus and Liberty Falls. This will be the guided mode that will take you through the main story mission on each of these maps, let you know how to complete it and get you to that final encounter. All side Easter eggs and SAM trials will be disabled, and you will get to complete the story mission within the max round cap of 15. If you didn't know, you can get exclusive rewards for completing the story mission now before the directed mode comes out. So if you need help, hit me up in the comments, or be sure to subscribe as I run carries when I am live going through the zombies camo grind. In season though, we got a lot, starting out with a new map of Citadel de Mort, which translated is Citadel of the Dead. That is set to be a medieval castle in Avalon, continuing the story from the end cutscene of the Terminus story mission. Looks cloudy or foggy, so wonder if that's an aesthetic thing or something we gotta deal with on the map. Imagine dynamic weather in a zombies map. I can't tell if I would love or hate that. Either way, aside from a new map, we have a new perk, field upgrade and ammo mod coming, as well as more augments to research to keep the XP grinding going. And 3 new gobblegums to earn and collect, as well as the hand cannon score streak will also be coming to zombies. Now to the right side for Warzone, we have Area 99 coming at launch. That is a new Resurgence map with the BO6 integration. There were rumors that this would be replacing Rebirth Island, but we can see Rebirth is returning as well with this update. Urzikstan will also still be around, but weirdly enough, it is reverting back to the original map we got with MW3. So before Superstore and acid covered pop-off power, Todd said this was to integrate the movement updates better with BO6, as there is a bunch of gameplay updates that are coming, including Omni movement, so being able to run, slide, and dive in any direction, all new weapons and loadout systems like BO6 that has a dedicated melee weapon, wildcards, and adjusted perk system, and more. Like I mentioned earlier, we will be doing a full deep dive into Warzone updates in its own video, so be sure to be subscribed to know when that drops ahead of the integration. Another major update coming is finally Big Map Battle Royale Ranked is back, but it will be in season. Again, this will be played out on the original Urzikstan, but after it being missing for all of MW3, it finally returns. Wonder if Warzone will do this and ranked Resurgence, or if they're going to keep alternating on what style of rank they will do that year. But outside of that, they confirmed the modes to expect throughout Season 1, which will be Battle Royale for all squad sizes on Urzikstan, Resurgence for all squad sizes on Area 99 and Rebirth Island. So it looks like Vondel and Fortune's Keep are gone after this update, or at least for now. And then Plunder will be available, which more people will care about now, since there will be a Warzone Mastery camo that the main challenge will be to get eliminations with the weapons. So Plunder will be the easiest for non-meta weapons. Got a couple of things that span both BO6 and Warzone, starting with events. That we had this new one called the Hit List that I'm sure we're going to get more info on in the coming days. Probably we'll see some holiday events drop around the mid-season, as that should be mid-December time. But we also have a large amount of new weapons coming. There are 7 weapons you can get throughout Season 1. First off, we have the Krig CAR and the SOG SMG. They will be the 2 weapons that are available at launch within the Battle Pass, so similar to what we had last year. Then the other 5 are the Siren 9mm full auto pistol, the Maelstrom Shotty, the AMR Mod 4 sniper, and the Power Drill and Cleaver melee weapons are all listed as events, with 3 of them being listed as an event and have an in-season tag, which makes me think we're either going to have multiple events or a very long time-gated event with a hit list that releases new challenges every week, similar to the weekly challenge system we had with MW3 last year. Just speculation, but outside of bundles and operator skins, that's essentially everything we got from the roadmap for Season 1. There will be separate videos doing deeper dives into each of the main modes of MP, Zombies, and Warzone over the next week, so stay tuned because I got you covered with updates, news, leaks, and possibly loadouts coming with the integration. So be sure to subscribe to stay in the know of what's going on with Black Ops 6 and Warzone. Appreciate you hanging with me, but above all, stay safe out there, take care of one another, and I'll catch you in the next one.